Hey, mate.
Yes, Liming, how are you?
Good, and you?
I'm good, thank you.
How was the tax today?
It was good, not bad.
Okay, so at your place is 5 p.m. EST time, right?
Now, yeah, almost five. Just a second.
Okay. So anyway,
Yeah, 5:30.
okay. So anyway, your working hour is has finished, right?
Say it again?
So your working hour, I mean, your working hour of your taxi has already finished, right?
Yeah, I finished already.
Okay. So good. Okay, the signal is good. I think we can start.
Yeah,
Have
it's
you
good.
already have you already been approved by the network that I asked you to register?
Not yet. They didn't send me.
So I have already forward your application to the affiliate manager. Okay, I think he's okay. I think he's kind of review your application. Anyway, you will get the approved soon. I will
Okay.
remind him. Okay.
Okay.
So this is the third session that we're hosting about the Bean CPA coaching program. So we are now at module 3. You can see my screen, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So today the topic is copy, landing page, and keywords. This part, let's say, is one of the very important components of the whole process, right? And also during this session, I will give you a few examples of why. Because some examples will help you understand why copy and landing page keywords have so much influence on the conversion rate of your campaign. Okay.
Okay.
So firstly, let me explain what is called ad copy. So ad copy, it has a headline, right? It has a headline. I can open one of the example for you. Okay. So this is just a screenshot of one of the ads, right? This ad is for promoting products for diabetes niche. The headline is like reversing type 2 diabetes, right? Both of the ads, there are two ads. This one has the same headline, right? But the body is different, right? Doctors discover shocking new trick to cure diabetes in 3 weeks. Go $37. This one, doctors reverse type 2 diabetes in 3 weeks. Natural treatments only $37, right? So I just show you these are two different as copies with same headline but different as body, right? You see these two ads actually they look very same, almost the same. However, based on testing, there's a big difference on the conversion rate. So based on the data, this one is working much better. Okay, so I showed this image to you just to let you know you need to be aware that inside the ad copy we have different headlines and we have different as bodies. Sometimes this display URL is also different because you are promoting products for diabetes, right? So you need to put something relating to the product that you are promoting behind your main URL, right? Just to get people, just to get higher click-through rate, right? People look at the ads and they are more easy to click on your ads. So as body, and this is the example just now I show you. So a good combination of headline as body, it will have a better CTR. So CTR stands for click-through rate. The higher click-through rate, and your performance is better. Let me make a simple calculation for you. So Bing will display your ads to the guys who search for something, right? And let's say if Bing display your ads for 1,000 times, right? 1,000 times. But if your CTR is very low, this means very few people will click on your ad. Because Bing is charging your ad by clicks. It's not by impression. So the 1,000 display is called 1,000 impressions to the customers. If your CTR is very low, then Bing have to charge very less clicks on your ads. This means Bing is not making money, right? So in the favor of Bing itself, he wants you to have higher CTR so that Bing can make more money. Otherwise, Bing is displaying your ads to a lot of people. Yeah, the work has already done, but Bing is not making money, so Bing is not so favorable to do that, and your ads performance will be, will be worse than those who have much better CTR. However, this CTR will be, you can't say that you will have like 1% CTR or 2% CTR, and this CTR will be tested by the data, right? So we in the beginning you start to test a few ads. You will see, for example, this one CTR is 1.62. This one is 1.23, right? And usually you will have 3 ads displaying together and rotate evenly. And after like 200 clicks, you will see which one have better CTR. The higher CTR, and then the higher CTR there is, and then you will something like that way. That will be the winner of that ad. So you will let that one win. Okay. So this is ad copy. Now the landers. For landers, later I also give you a few examples. So landers actually is called landing page. Landing page is a page when people click on your ads, and then people land on this page. It's called landing page. So there is a few examples of landing page. For example, for the squeezers is actually called squeeze page. Squeeze page is the page where people show a specific offer with a headline and also some bulletins of the advantages, right? And then there will be an email form, and then people need to input the email inside, click, submit or download, and then they can get something on this squeeze page. So the second example second one is surface. So the surface is when people click on your ads on the main page, there will be a survey on that page. Something like you are warming up your audience by doing a very short survey, a few pages. This one I have a very example later I can show to you. For squeezers, I think that you have seen this before. There are so many squeezers. You need to input your email there, right? And you get inside and you receive the newsletters or promotion letters from them. The third one is advertorial. The advertorials is something that is a page with a very long text file with also some images. This one is used to educate your customer. People look at your ads. People then click on your ad and then land on those advertorials. Advertorial is a page with some, very aggressive examples, aggressive testimonials to educate your customer. And then this advertorial is used for closing the sale or closing the action so that you can make commission on your offer, right? So for these 3 stuff, I can give you examples. For squeezers, I think I don't need to give you examples because there are so many squeezers I don't need to show. Sorry. But for surface and advertorials, this one definitely I can show. Just 1 second. So screen solution.tv younger. Okay, so I will show you this one to you. And screen younger. And auto send. skincare dot solution. So I'm opening one of this example for you.
Okay.
Okay, so it's loading. This one we can close. Okay, so the first one I want to show you is the survey. Is the survey lander. The survey lander, you can see. So people land on this page, right? So immediately you will see that here is a survey, right? So companies need you to try top beauty products. You need to answer 6 simple questions to see if you qualify for a risk-free trial or not. This is a free trial. People finish these 6 simple steps, and then they can get a free trial. Actually, this free trial you can set on this website because you own this website and you can set everything people can trial. There are some CPA networks. Each time people sign up for a free trial, and you get around $40 for commission. But if the guy also get the upsell to free trial, then you get 76 up to $80 of commission. That's a very high comforting stuff, and that's the way you make the money. So this is very cool, right? Okay, you can see that there are 6 questions. I can help you go through here. Let's say select your gender. Let's say you are female. Question 2. Okay, how old are you? Let's say you are 31 to 40. Question 3. Okay, what's your primary skin concern? Okay, wrinkles. There are too many wrinkles. Okay, then why would you like to target wrinkles? Okay, let's say. Okay, where would you like to target? Let's say eyes. Okay, or over. Question 5. Okay, what best describes your skin type? Dry. Okay, so now question 6. Do you smoke? Yes. Okay, few results. See? So finally, you see these congratulations. You have been chosen for a risk-free trial on Novodium Eye Serum, save to Novodium Anti-Aging Cream free trial. You see? So people, people are warmed up. It's kind of the whole survey is designed to warm up the guy to be passionate about getting this free trial, right? It's only cost shipping fee of 2.95 and a risk-free trial. This product is actually sold at $74. And also for step 2, if the guy only get this front-end free trial, and then you are paid $40. If the guy also get the step 2, and then you get around 76. Let me have a look. Okay, select. Okay, because I'm not clicking on the ads, right? I'm not clicking on the ads, so it's not showing up. Otherwise, it will show up. Okay, it will show up something. It will show up like a offer page. Okay, so I just show you this survey example. Actually, I own this website. Okay, I own this website, and I have a very good example to show you this this survey stuff. Okay, sorry. The third one is called advertorials. Advertorials, I have several great examples. I can show you 2 examples. Okay, the first one is for skin offers. You see, this actually is a very long page, right? There's a lot of testimonials and amazing comments, right? Also, like a countdown timer to make the guy. It's kind of called scarcity, right? Your scarcity for this offer. You can see, right in the beginning, there's a very strong headline. Discover the simple 2-step trick to a wrinkle-free face. Dr. Oz and team's underground tips all exposed today. You know Dr. Oz, right?
Yeah, I know.
This guy is a famous guy in the United States who is doing the TV show for the health and beauty products, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so you know, on your headline, right, you should say something which, you know, the celebrity knows the guy. So you can see that actually this guy I think is showing a Hollywood film star, like Hollywood secret to erase wrinkles without Botox or survey, right? So there are some very strong some very strong words and very strong testimonials and comparison images to show you before and after using this kind of stuff. So basically, these kind of pages have very high converting rate, right? Have very high converting rate, and right. I mean, this image for sure is genuine. We put this also this before and after these images here. Just to show to the clients that when you are using this product, right, this step one, this is front end. Step one, this is step two. Showing these two products, and then you will have the function, right, to get your wrinkle erased very soon, right? You can see that this is step one product, step two product. People get this kind of products, and then you are getting 76 bucks of commission. That's very cool. And also when people want to escape this page, you see my mouse is moving to here. Boom. Okay, here is a pop-up. This pop-up actually can increase your converting rate. You get what I mean? Let's do it again. Boom. Okay. So free trials available for a very limited time. You can see that this one, you see, we always use something, you know, to make to add some scarcity to this offer. It's a very time-sensitive offer. If you don't get it, then it will expire. It will not be valid, right? Here also you can see that free bottles available for the next 17 minutes, and claim yours, right? So this kind of stuff are basically used for boosting your conversion rate. You have let's say you have 100 people arrived at this page. The higher converting rate you have, the more money you will make. So conversion rate is a very important data on your ROI, right? Sometimes you even change an image or change a very small parameter on this page, and then your conversion rate will be higher, and then your ROI will be turned from negative to positive. So there is a lot of things to tweak for a campaign. There's a lot of things to tweak. You get everything optimized, for sure you will have great ROI, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is a skin image, skin editorial. Let me show you another muscle one. Muscle. Okay, muscle one. This one. So this one is a muscle building offer. For muscle niche, there is a guy called Danny Johnson, The Rock Johnson, right? You know this guy, right?
Yeah, I know.
So you know this guy, and this guy is also, you see, we also mentioned to him from Dr. Oz. So Dr. Oz, that basically is in the health niche, right? Health and beauty niche. You can see that basically, although we are in different niches, right? This is skin, this is muscle. Anyway, you can see the structure are basically the same, right? The structure, I mean, I don't mean the content, but the structure is the same. You have a very strong headline, a headline here. You have a comparison image before and after, right? You have a compelling sales letter, some testimonials, right? And then some functions of your product, right? And then week 1, week 2, week 3, right? Week 4. These are 4 weeks transformation, right? There are some real success stories, right? And then step 1, step 2 products. This one is DSM pre and post workout, these products. So, and afterwards you have a disclaimer, right? And also you have some privacy policy stuff. So, by the way, disclaimer, privacy stuff, these are something that you have to put on your landing page, you know, because you need to get it in line or compatible with the service policy from Vim, right? You see here also privacy policy, term and service, also here. You need to put something here. You need to claim this stuff. Otherwise, you are not, you know, you are not compatible with Vim's service policy. So these are two very great examples that I show you for these editorial pages. Basically, these two stuff I'm using. Okay, this one is also mine. Don't worry, you will. I mean, you don't need to really build these pages on your own, because it's very likely we will also do skin. We will also run skin campaigns in your case. We will run skin offers in your case, so I can get one of these landers for you. So you don't need to build it on your own. Okay?
All right, thank you.
Okay, so just now I showed these two kind of landers for you. It's kind of used for warming up, right? For educate. Some of the visitors of your page may even don't know this product, or they don't know how to use this product to erase their wrinkles. So you are using these editorials to educate your customer, and then you finish the action, and then you get paid. Okay? So now keywords. Sorry. I mean, keywords is really important. Keywords really important for making the conversion. The reason why is because your keywords decide what the guy needs, right? Because people they are looking for something, and then they type certain keywords inside a search engine like Bing or Google, and then your ads are showing up, right? Your ads will be shown according to your keywords which you have set up. I guess sometimes you also look for something on Bing and Google, right? So, and then you always type a specific keyword so that there's a lot of results showing up, and then you can look what it is, something like that. And then your ads will be shown according to what kind of keywords you have set. So I can show some example for you. Okay, let me log into my okay, so this is the converted keywords that for this campaign. So you already get your CPV lab, right? Our CPV lab is very cool. It can do a lot of things for us. You can see that we tracked, right? This kind of stuff which have made us the conversion, but the rest they are not making the conversion. So step by step, we only keep these kind of converted keywords running. For the rest, we're going to kick out, right? So that our ROI will be cool. In the beginning, we may host like 300 keywords, and then we will let the campaign run several weeks, and then we kick out those non-converting keywords, and we only let those keywords that have given us the conversions, and then we let it run, so that our ROI is very cool. There are some certain keywords people search. They're looking for solutions, but they're not going to buy your stuff, right? For example, this one, best wrinkle creams. The reason why this keyword is in negative ROI is because, you know, a lot of people just look for the brand, but they're not looking for solutions. But for this one, you see, makeup for aging skin, or the best anti-aging products, skin moisturizers, daily moisturized creams. This kind of stuff, people are very clear that they want to look for a solution for their skin. They're not looking for brands. They're not looking for free stuff. You get what I mean?
Yes, yeah.
So keywords is very important. It's very important for you for your conversion rate of your campaign. It simply depends on, no, it simply decides your click-through rate of your ads, and also the how strong the relative of the client between your client and the offer that you present to your client. Okay. So regarding how to get these keywords, usually we say we can get this kind of keywords from Bing or Google. There is there's a lot of tools for us to get those keywords that we can promote. For example, inside Bing as portal, there is a tool called Keywords Intelligence, Keyword Planner. In Google, it is called Keyword Planner. So you simply type a product inside, or put in like skincare or wrinkle-free face, this kind of keywords inside. Bing and Google will can suggest a lot of keywords for you, and also it estimates the monthly clicks, the amount of monthly clicks for these keywords, right? And also it can suggest a lot of very relative keywords which has the possibility to make you the sales for that. So in the beginning, we will get those keywords around 200, right? Around 200 to 300, and we let these keywords run, and then we optimize the campaign, and we only keep those keywords that is making us conversions. Another thing I want to explain to you is the query. So what is called a query? Okay, query is something. Let's say I can show you this stuff. Maybe I can show you the Swiss English. Okay, so this is the Bing. Let's say when I search for skin care products. Okay, skin product. So this is the query that I typed inside the search engine, right? You get what I mean? So this skincare product is called query. Something like I ask Bing. This is my query. But for keywords, keywords is something you set up in your Bing advertising portal, and your ads is triggered by the keywords that you have set up. So it can happen that let me check. I think I can set up this and make you a best comparison. So this one, keywords, there should be one. Oh, okay, keyword query here. So it's loading. You see? So your query and your keywords is different. These keywords is something you set up in your Bing advertising portal, right? But this query is something people really type in the search engine. So something like, okay, this is one of the query a guy have typed in. Okay, an aging skincare product that really work, right? But and your ad is triggered by this keyword that you have set up on your Bing ads. Can you understand this?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, you get it, because these keywords you set in your Bing ads portal. People look for this query, and then your ads is showing up, triggered by this keyword, and then your ads is showing to this guy, and then the guy also finished a conversion on your page, and then you get the commission. That's how it works. Okay, so basically, when you have a lot of conversions, you have keywords and you have queries, right? You put both of your keywords and queries inside your Bing advertising portal. This is a great way to increase your ROI. You will see that, because in the beginning you only have keywords, right? You only have keywords from the tools, the keywords tool, keyword planners. But afterwards, you will have a lot of queries, these queries are recorded by your CPV lab. So now you see the function and the great stuff from CPV lab, right? It tracks very detailed data on your keywords queries, and also the right, the conversion rate of the single ads, right?
Yeah.
That's very great. That's why we need this kind of. That's why we need we need this kind of software to help us track and optimize and improve the ROI of our campaign. So for tools, when we do marketing online.
I have a question about query and keyword.
Yeah, please.
The keyword, we put them by ourselves, but the query recorded by tracking software, right?
Yeah, keywords and query both will be tracked by your software. Yes.
Yeah, but when you campaign, we have to use keywords first, huh? We put keywords.
For the good keywords in the beginning, you will search. You will do some search from Bing and Google. You will use the keyword planner, right, to find those most relative keywords. Because in the beginning, you don't know which one help and which one will not.
Okay.
You get what I mean? But after some testing, right? You see, here is something like tracking, data analysis, campaign optimization. During this process, you will know which keyword works and which will not.
Okay, so why the use of a query?
Okay, the query is something. You see, this guy is a query, right?
Yeah.
Because the query is a guy who really types in this Bing search engine. If you could put this query inside your keyword, and then your ads will immediately will immediately be triggered once next guy use the same query. Because this query you have put inside as your keywords, right?
Yeah, I got it now. So you use the queries as a keyword when you do campaign.
Yeah, right.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah, this is a way to show up your ads immediately to those guys who want to purchase something. And also this can decrease your cost per click. It can decrease the money you paid to Bing, because very few guys will know this kind of keywords. The bid of keywords will be, how much money you pay to Bing depends on how many people are bidding on the same keywords, right? Very few people will bid on this query, but you are bidding it, and your ad is showing up, so that you pay less money, right? Okay. So for tools, usually we do market online. We should use some spy tools, right? You should spy what other people are using, what other people are doing. For example, there is one called iOSpionage. Another one is called Follow.net. iOSpionage and Follow.net. These both of the tools are used for doing the spy work to those guys who, what kind of keywords or what kind of ads copies the guys are promoting a specific offer, right? I think it's best way for me to give you one example.
Okay.
Let me open iOSpionage. So this tool there is a free version and also a paid version. You don't need to get a paid version because free version can already give you some great tips. For spying with tools, this is one method. Another method is you do manual spy. How you do manual spy? Okay, let it load. Okay, let it load, and then I can explain to you how you do manual spy. Okay. Bing.com. Okay, so how you do manual research? Let's say when we promote skincare product. See, there's a lot of stuff are showing up. You see, there's so many stuff are showing up. And here you can see that related searches for skincare products. You can see that Christy Brinkley skincare products, Cindy Crawford makeup, skin cellulose, meaningful beauty ultra, Cindy Crawford beauty. See, these are the keywords that most people are searching for, right? So that you need to copy and paste these keywords, right? This related searches because they are ranking very high. This means a lot of people are looking for this kind of keywords solutions. You see, again, this is one ad, right? This is one ad from Bing, right? You see, Dr. Oz, 2016, Winkle Q skincare products. Okay, this is one of the spied ads copy, right? Headline, display URL, body, right? So this is how you do manual research and manual spy. These are both, you see, these are also those ads called bodies. Let me copy and paste. See. So headline, right? Headline, and then display URL as body, right? I mean, you should when we do this market online, you should always once in a while doing this manual spy, right? Because you are located in US. Every time you search skincare products, you know, people are targeting you for buying these skincare products. That's the exact as copy people are using. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. One of the homework today is get six. Okay, 6 add as copies for skincare products. Okay. I need something which is very related with Dr. Oz stuff. Okay, Dr. Oz or wrinkle eraser, something like that. I don't want to do stuff with Walmart. Walmart is too big. We don't want to compete with those. We want those as keyword, the as copy which is related with Dr. Oz or some Hollywood stars. Those kind of as copies. Do manual spy and get back 6 to me. Okay.
Okay.
This is one of the homework. Okay, now you see for the doing spy with tools is open. Let's say okay. Let me copy this one. This is one of the it's here. This is one of the display URL people use for display URL in this ad. Let me type inside this one and then spy. Start spying. So it's loading. Follow.net and iOS biology is basically, it's basically the same. It's very similar. It's very similar tools for doing this spy. People are using this kind of spy tools to find working ads copies and converting keywords, and also even the landers. This kind of spy tools can give you very deep information about those affiliates promoting a specific offer, right? So you see the power of using a spy tool, right?
Yeah.
So basically, online, when you are very advanced market online, you use those advanced spy tools. There will be no secret for you. That's how the tools are working. Because now you see this is a free version. Okay, we already have the results from the spy tool. You can see this guy is having, right, 1 keywords on Google PPC, 4 in Bing PPC. Okay, so let me have a look. Bing and Yahoo. Okay, So in bin, so basically this guy is using 157 keywords. He's setting up 34 ads. He has 213 competitors, right? So these are the keywords he set up in Bing and Yahoo. And these Dr. O's age sports, Dr. O's anti-aging creams, Dr. O's anti-aging, recent Dr. O's episodes, Dr. O's recipes. He's using for Google, right? So you can see these are very detailed data about this affiliate. I don't know, I never know who this affiliate is. But using this spy tool, you can already see so much information about him, right? This is one of the ads copy we see. Dr. O's anti-aging exposed, Dr. O's reviews, and aging secret. One tip to erase eye bags. Get rid of them now. Number one, Dr. O's anti-aging exposed. These are so cool ads copy, right? It happened that we have this kind of spy. You should, right? You should. I can send this link to you.
Okay.
You should later. You should open this page and have a look, and also get the homework done with this with those 6 ads copies. Okay. So your first homework is get 6 ads copies for skincare products relating with Dr. O's. Okay.
Okay.
Your second one is your second homework is keywords. I need 200 keywords. Okay. I need 200 keywords for skincare. You can use manual bin search. Manual bin search. We just now have to show you how to do manual bin search. Right? You search and you get this kind of top ranking. Because you can search by different of skincare or skincare reviews, and then there will be a lot of stuff coming up, right? Coming up, and then get 200 of those keywords for me. You can also use this kind of spy tools. Spy tool can also give you a lot of amazing keywords that you can take. Because now you already have your Bing Ads portal, right? Bing Ads portal. You can log into your Bing Ads portal and then use the Bing keywords tool, and then you can search for those 200 keywords, and then store it in a text file like this. And in the next session, I need to check.
Okay.
Because the beginning, the first 3 sessions, we have this kind of theoretical stuff. But after these first 3 sessions, we are going to do something. We are going to set up something up. You get what I mean?
Okay.
Right. So get your homework done, and I will set up your next coaching course soon. Is that okay?
Okay. So
yeah.
You have sent me the recorded the replay.
Okay, replay. Yeah. For this session, for the module 3 session, I have recorded just now. For the module 1, I also have recorded, and I already have the video file on my computer.
Okay.
But it's very unlucky that for the module 2, I also recorded it, but there is a problem to this GoToWebinar software. I already sent one supporting ticket to those supporting guys. It looks like there's a technical problem to this module 2, but not a problem. If module 2 have a problem, I guess maybe we can find time to do module 2 again, so that I can record and then I can send you the. We can have a second. We can do a second coding session with module 2. I will record so that I can send you the replay link. Is that okay?
All right. Okay.
Okay, cool. For the module 1 and module 3, you will get soon. Okay, we both are recorded. Get the work done and let me know when your work is done. And we can schedule our next call. Next call, what we do is mainly we help you set up a campaign. So the more spy work you do, the easier it will be for our next call. Okay?
All right.
Yeah, that's all for now.
Okay. So when I finish my homework, and I'll let you know.
Yeah, thanks. I will also remind the affiliate manager and try to get you approved because that's also necessary before we set up.
All right.
Okay, bye.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
你就一直跟空手讲。